All right, kids, what's up? What's up? It is Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know I'm late. I know I'm behind. Girl, y'all gonna be sick of me. You hear my voice is trying it. I haven't been feeling well. That old depression been on me heavy, and I just been tired, y'all. I've been working like a slave. They went from cutting my hours to giving me an abundance of hours, which I'm not mad about because I need the coin because I'm finna pay for these escape tickets, and the girls better act like they like each other when I get there. I swear to God, if I get there and them girls fighting, I'm gonna get up on that stage with my belt and I'm gonna beat them hoes silly. But we ain't talking about escape. We talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let me pull up these notes and I give you this here. It wasn't too much of nothing. It don't even feel like this is the beginning of a season. I feel like we on the end of the season. I feel like we've gone through the whole, group trip and all the fights and everything. And we winding on down. That's what I feel like at this point. I'm tired already. Cynthia's in the tub, child. As fine as Cynthia is and as, gracious and great she looks, I just don't need to see Cynthia in the bathtub. That's just not, I didn't come here for this. I don't need that. I didn't care. She's going on into, yes, I'm taking a bath because I'm 50 years old. And when you're 50 years old, you take 50-year-old baths and you wash your 50-year-old parts and you make sure all of your 50-year-old pieces are clean. And this weave in my head is also 50 years old. It's vintage. You couldn't even tell because it looks so good because I also look very good because I am 50. And we're like, okay, Cynthia. Okay, girl, you 50. Cool. Congratulations. Like, all right. Dang, girl, dang. But let me get Cynthia on out the way, honey, because I won't be coming back. So Cynthia and her 50-year-old body takes their 50-year-old steps down to the 50-year-old joint and meets this boy. She on a date with this boy. His chickens all out in the yard, honey, and carrying on. And Cynthia's like, I'm 50. I can't be bothered with these chickens out in the yard because 50-year-olds don't do that. This may be a 49-year-old thing, but I passed 49 and I'm not 50. So I'm just not going to be able to do it. So the man comes on and, she calls. She's like, am I at the right place? Because it's chickens. What's going on? He says, yeah, you're at the right place. Let me come on down. He greets her and puts a blindfold on her. And she's like, a blindfold? I'm not going to be able to do a blindfold. I'm 50. When you pass 50, you don't do blindfolds no more. Not outside the bedroom. I'm 50. And so he puts the blindfold on her and leads her to a studio. And he takes the blindfold off and she sees that we finna have a photo shoot. Now, Cynthia, this is when you say, I'm 50, girl, I won't be able to do this. But she didn't. She took the pictures. I turned to my mama and said, taking this woman to a photo shoot is like me taking you to a choir rehearsal. Because, my mom, she's director, choir president, all of the, the choir things. She just got back from doing some, choir situations out of town and all of that. So she's a big choir girl. Choir is what paid a lot of the bills back in the day. So taking my mama on an adventure and I'm just going to drop off at a choir rehearsal, it's just like, girl, why? Why? This is my job. And that's how I felt with Cynthia. And I felt like she's going to be like, girl, I'm not going to take these pictures. This is my job. I'm not going to take free pictures for you. Where's the payment? Run me that. Run me my coin. But she got up there and and I'm like, girl, if you don't, I couldn't be bothered because I would have said, no, we're not taking no pictures. Let's find something else to do because it's not going to be pictures. This is how I make my money. But she took the pictures and then he took her on to the back of the studio, had candles and food and carried on. And we found out that the boy was 29. 29 years old. Cynthia said, I won't be able to do it. I'm 50. I can't do 29. I'm not going to be, no, baby. I'm 50. I can't do 29. You too young. I was 30 years old when you was born. I'm not going to be able to do and they toast to mutual friendship. So then Cynthia swoops on over to Noelle. Noelle is gorgeous. That is a pretty little girl. She looks just like her mama and just like her daddy. And both her parents fine, so it works out. Why is this litter crew? This litter crew has been out here for days. Y'all ain't got the litter yet. It's not that much. But okay, child. Anyway, maybe they get paid by the hour when they milking it. Because I sure would. So Noelle, she packing, she getting ready to go to Charlotte. She got a little boyfriend out in Charlotte. And, her daddy, her stepdaddy out there. So she packing, she finna go. And Cynthia's in there, she got her navel out. And I'm just like, Cynthia, you're 50. But she got her belly button hanging loose and carrying on. And she's talking to Noelle. And she's like, I feel like you're moving to Charlotte because, you're always in Charlotte. And Noelle's like, girl, I like it over there. Charlotte's cool. I like Charlotte. I'm not as easily recognizable. Listen, Atlanta is real small. I know these housewives kids be aggravated. They can't go to the mall. They can't go to the movies. They can't go nowhere without folks being like, hey, Zanique, Noel, Riley, Ace. I don't know where Ace going, but Ace. Like, they can't go nowhere and do nothing without the folks, so I understand. Because I also can't go nowhere and do nothing without the folks recognizing me. And my parents ain't even on TV. I got local celebrity family, and they just, oh my God, hey, tell your mom and them. I don't want to tell my mom and them. I don't care to tell my mom and them. They don't care to hear. They don't know you, just like I don't know you. And if they do know you, they ain't seen you in 15 years, and they ain't thought about you till just now. But anyway, child. So I could identify with Noelle on that one. So she going on over to Charlotte, and her mama, before she goes, tells her, yeah, so, I told you I was on these dating apps and carrying on. I'm on Plenty of Fish and things, even though I'm 50. And she tells her that she's gone on a date with a couple times with a guy that her mutual friends have put her in touch with. Okay, bravo. Sure. Sure. And they done got together, and Noelle is like, oh, what's going on in your life? And Cynthia's like, well, yeah, he's a little young. And Noelle says, well, how old is he? 29. Noelle says, oh, no, baby. It's not going to, it's a no. It's a no. It would be more socially acceptable for me to date him than you. Let that go. And Cynthia's like, I feel like the young person, and you feel like the adult. I'm 50, but I feel so young. And I'm like, okay, Cynthia. I love Cynthia, but come on, girl. All of this, if you would stay on the side of the road instead of the middle. Excuse me. Y'all know my nose does not start dripping until I get out into the atmosphere. The Bluebell truck. I have to run over there and give me some. The worst part about this Bluebell truck is I can't see the road for the truck. But anyway, so Noelle tells her, no. And then Noelle is driving to Charlotte by herself at 17 years old. My mom and them won't let me, what the hell? I swear to God, I hate driving so much. I hate driving so much. I'm sorry I had to scream in y'all's ear. I'm so sorry. But I hate driving with a passion. I hate it. I hate the drivers. It's not even the matter of me driving. It's the matter of the girls out here driving like they absolutely doggone insane. My spirit wanted me to run up on them, but I'm not going to do that. Actually, I am. Because why not? I ain't got nothing better to do. What am I talking about? My mom and them don't let me drive to Memphis by myself. And that's 2 hours from where I am. So it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me for the 17-year-olds to be driving across the country. But okay, girl. Sure. Let your child be independent and all of that. That's absolutely fine. I just didn't have any independence. So I don't think other children deserve independence. Anyway, I think that's all I can give Cynthia. I think that's the last we saw of her. So you going to do all that. You're going to try to run into me, but you're not going to cut these people off in turn so I can get to work. Absolutely insane. Absolutely. That's what these meth heads, I can't be bothered. I'm going to give them a little space because meth heads are the most unpredictable heads of all. Portia and Lauren are celebrating, I guess, Lauren's breakup. I don't know. They moving in together and it looks like it's just a good time. I'm like, anybody I know that love their baby daddy and they break up, they be a little more sad than Lauren look, but okay, girl. So they moving in, and that's pretty much that. Portia's a vegan, moving along. I'm not finna milk this. They talk about Nene with Portia's mama, and I think, was that Lauren's mama? I don't know, girl. They was talking about Nene. Ooh, this driver here is on my nerve. And this one too, with your bonnet on in the middle of the day. No shade to the bonnet girls. Anyway, where am I? Sheree's going to see Jack Daniels, her life coach. Girl, me too. My life coach is also Jack Daniels. And absolute. But moving along, he tells her just simple things. The whole situation. Okay, so she's still upset, as she should be, that she was physically, mentally, emotionally, and verbally abused by Bob. But for some reason, she hadn't talked to the kids, even though this aired last year. These kids are grown. They already know what's going on. And they are some strange kids, because if I was watching TV, or if somebody told me that my parents were on TV with a situation like this, I would come to my parents and be like, so what's happening? But these kids ain't asked their mama nothing about being choked and hit. And I'm sitting here like, what kind of kid? These kids don't love their mama. They don't love their mama. So she wants to talk to the kids about the situation. I'm like, if they ain't asked, they don't want to know. Don't talk to them. Leave them in the dark forever, because they stupid. How you hear about your mama getting choked and hit, but you don't ask her about it? Okay. Anyway, child. Let's see. Kenya and Cynthia. They out for a walk, taking the dogs, blah, blah, blah. They talking about the husband. I do not care. They sit down, and Kenya says, Chef Rhoa introduced us, and Chef Rhoa is a wonderful guy. And Chef Rhoa, he got so excited when he started talking about my husband. My husband owns a restaurant that Chef Rhoa chefs at. He's wonderful, Chef Rhoa. And Cynthia replied by saying, I'm 50, as well as 50. I'm still 50. I will be 50 for the remainder of this year until I turn 51, but then I'm still going to be telling people I'm 50. I'm 50. And then Kenya said, Chef Rhoa. And Chef Rhoa, everyday people, Chef Rhoa, and also Chef Rhoa. And that was the whole conversation. And I'm sitting here like, shut up. Of all people to name drop, Chef Rhoa, he famous, but he only kind of he famous-ish. He famous for cooking for the famous people. So you talking about, like, I love him. Love him. His personality is everything. Everyday people is everything. All of that is everything. But what I'm not going to do is continuously say, Chef Rhoa, in my conversation. I hate it. Moving on. Oh, Kenya's talking about how her husband is just, he's so overwhelmed. He can't take it. There's just so much scrutiny, and he's the subject of all of these blogs. And I can't. No, stop. Everyone leave him alone. And I'm just like, how is he overwhelmed even a little bit when we don't know this man? We don't know him. So how is it if I were the subject of all the blogs and stuff, but didn't nobody know who I was, didn't nobody know my name, and they weren't close to finding out even really, I wouldn't feel no particular kind of way. I go on about my everyday life. Like, first of all, we don't know the man. Second of all, the majority of us don't care about the man. Like, how is he, and how are you a restaurateur and, you worked on Wall Street, but you overwhelmed by blogs? How? I honestly, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I had to just go to church because I'm aggravated today. So Chef Rhoa and 50 finished up their conversation. I can't be bothered. Chef Rhoa was over there looking at her wedding dress and talking about sand and crying to Brandon and this, that, and the other. I don't care. Candy, Sheree, and Shamia are shopping for African garb for the wedding. The wedding in Kenya that Sheree's not going to, so why are you here? They trying on stuff. That first little skirt Candy had on was cute. I like that. But anyway, child, they doing all of this, and then they discussing Portia. Portia says she can't go because the tickets are $10,000, and Sheree turns to Candy and said, "You said you got your tickets for $5,000." Candy's like, "Oh yeah, I did." And that was basically that. They go on to further discuss Portia, and I was tired. The thing about it is, Portia don't want to go. She don't want to go. She does not want to go to your wedding. It may be a matter of jealousy. It may be a matter of anxiety. I feel like Portia is kind of like me in that she gets anxious. She gets anxiety, especially at stuff with folks' families and things. I don't like to go to family events. I don't like to meet folks' mamas and them, even though folks' mamas always love me. People love me. Everybody's mama lives for me. I just don't like to meet folks' mamas. I don't like to be in the presence of folks' grandmamas and carrying on. It's uncomfortable. So I feel like Portia may feel similar to that. But we're going to talk some more about it in a little while. The Bone Carrier gang get together. I already told you, Sheree, she done invited all her family, her friends and Candy. She actually said, my friends and Candy. So she could try to discuss how to tell the children this situation. These children are adults. Okay, girl, so you're going to have to drive. You're going to have to speed up because if I miss the lights. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I forgot to mention that Cynthia did ask about Peter, and that got on my nerves. Let's see. Okay, so let's get to the wedding shower. The wedding shower is going on. Everybody looks lovely. They had on their, hats and outfits and ensembles. Candy. I ain't, but I'm gonna let you live. So they all look nice. They all sitting at the table. They play some games, blah, blah, blah. They sitting at the table. And first of all, Shamia, if you know Candy and Portia don't like each other, I don't know why you would have them at the same table. I don't know why. As a host, even though it is your wedding shower, as a host, you put people where they need to be, and then you bounce back and forth and fluctuate as a host. That's what you do. But that's just, okay, whatever. Put the girls all at the table for the sake of Bravo so we can have a little drama. So while they're at the table, Shamia's talking about how she is upset that Portia's not coming to the function, and Portia's giving, I can't fly coach, and I can't afford the first class ticket and medical condition and da da da. And I believe Portia with this medical condition, because we remember that she kept passing out all the time. So I feel like she underexplained it when she tried to talk about vasovagal syncope. I'm surprised I got vasovagal. I feel like she underexplained it as low blood pressure, but isn't it like a heart something? It's got something to do with your heart and how it pumps your blood, and you die. If you not die, but you faint and all of that. I feel like that. I don't know, child. But anyway, all of that she was saying, and I believe her on that. I do believe her on that. I believe that she could pay the $10,000 to get the first class ticket, or she could pay a couple different prices for connecting flights and get it under $10,000. But I do believe her about the illness. While they're at the table and Portia is explaining her situation, under-explaining, in my opinion, her illness and all of that, I feel like it was unnecessary for Karma and Crybaby over there to be kikiing and giving all of that feedback. I feel like that was really unnecessary, because, Carmen, who are you? Who are you? You got this new little haircut and you think you're everything, but you're not. You're just simply not. And all that talking and all of that, yeah, she's used to having her legs in the air. Okay, well, that didn't make you look anything but disgusting. You look terrible. Like, let these girls who have the peach make themselves look a fool. Why are you out here being foolish? But I'm not going to go too much because I need to do something else. Toya Wright was there. She looks cute. Portia's acting like she hasn't been a distant friend. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, because as a distant friend, the one thing that gets on people's nerves the most, that I've never done, but I've seen it done, is act like they've not been distant. I know I'm a distant friend. I know I've got a lot of little situations right now, and I'm unable to be the friend that a lot of people need me to be. That's very clear. That's fine with me, child, because I cannot put my mental health at risk at the moment. And I cannot put other people's mental health at risk by being who I am at the moment. So a lot of friends I ain't seen in a long time, because if I feel like I'm not going to go and kick it with you and be depressed and bring you down, because you're going through too. So I just keep my distance. Portia over there acting like she's not a distant friend. And I'm, okay, girl. They go outside, they discuss, but they don't get nothing, straight. And Shamia is going on about how she never put Portia before Candy, or never put Candy before Portia, yada, yada, yada. Let me try to get a little piece of this escape. I'll catch y'all in the next one.